This is a word from Michael to the Blackwood Uniting Church faith community. We're now in our second week of this strange way of connecting with each other, and things continue to change very quickly. So quickly, in fact, that I am having to re-record this message, which I posted on YouTube only this morning, because one particular aspect in that recorded message, something pertaining particularly to pastoral care, is already out of date based on government and Uniting Church guidelines. I'll come to that in a moment, but I have had to re-record this message accordingly. So if you've seen that message posted earlier today on YouTube, today, the 26th of March, Thursday, then please disregard what I said about pastoral care. I'll come to that in a moment. So we're in a challenging situation. It's a twofold challenge. The first challenge is something faced by every other human being on the face of the planet at the moment, and that's staying safe and minimising the risk of transmission of the coronavirus. The second challenge we face as a community of faith is staying connected at this time. To meet both those objectives, to stay safe and to stay connected, I think we're going to need to be really creative together to find new, clever ways of connecting in ways that keep us safe and facilitate a rich connection. But I do believe we can do it. One of the ways in which we can do that, I believe, is through the use of existing groups that we have already within our church. Many of you are in already clusters or other groups, be they friendship groups, Bible study groups, and the like. Now, some of those groups may have chosen not to meet for the foreseeable future because of the risk of transmission. Others may have decided that you are going to meet in different ways to make sure that you keep safe and you keep spatial distance and hygiene. But regardless of whether you're meeting in person or not, you have, over the time you've been in those clusters or groups, formed relationships, you've formed friendships. I would urge you at this time, stay connected. Stay connected to those people you've come to know. Give each other a call, check in on each other, make sure that you're doing okay. This is a wonderful mechanism by which we can look out for each other and stay connected at this time. For those of you who aren't in a cluster or another group, this might be a wonderful opportunity to either join one or to form a new cluster or group. If you would like to do that, we would like to help facilitate it. So give me a call, drop an email to myself or Jackie or Chris Bray and express that interest, and we can help facilitate you either joining a group or cluster or creating a new one. And new ones can be created in innovative ways where you can connect virtually through a whole range of social media and other technology avenues where you can connect together using video and email and other mechanisms. So certainly please explore those options. I would love to hear from you. I'm trying as best I can to keep in touch with people by phone, but you've got my phone number. I would love to hear from you, whether it's just calling up to say good day or to give me a call and let me know about what things are like in your world, how you're coping with this present situation. We've just finished recording the second of our pre-recorded worship services, this one for the coming Sunday, the 29th of March. And we're learning a lot during this process. We seek your input in it. We've already received lots of your feedback, very constructive feedback on what we've done right, what we can do better in future, and we're trying to incorporate that as we go along. We need your help. We would like over time to gradually improve the quality and the means of engagement of this new form of online worship. We're likely going to be having other people joining us for this worship experience in the future. Adrian Brown is currently the supply minister at Newlands Uniting Church, and their faith community has expressed an interest in joining us for online worship. We welcome them. Judy Hartwig, the minister at Belair, their faith community too are interested in joining us for online worship, with Judy herself looking to participate in active ways during our worship. We warmly welcome their and Judy's engagement with us. I need to share with you some recent changes in government legislation and the Uniting Church's response to that with regard to how we operate the Uniting Church building, how Jackie and I operate within it, and how you engage with it as members of our faith community. The government has made very clear that a whole range of premises, including places of worship, essentially need to close their doors. And unfortunately, our doors are now closed. Jackie and I are still operating within the Uniting Church building. I'm here from Tuesday through to Friday, but the doors are locked because it is meant to be closed both to members of the public and also consumers, as they're called generically, which would mean worshippers, members of the faith community. So it's not possible either for members of the public to just drop in anymore. As you know, our community programs are closed and just members of the public can't just drop in, nor can members of our faith community just drop in, sadly. If you come to the church, you really need to be coming for a purpose. And there are a number of purposes. We still are pre-recording worshipper services, and some people are coming to assist us in that preparation. We're actually needing to keep the numbers to an absolute minimum. We can have a maximum of 5 people at any given time in the process of preparing a service for worship. If you do need to come to the church for a particular purpose, please give Jackie and I, Jackie or myself, a call in advance so that you can come for that particular purpose. Regarding pastoral care, sadly, pastoral care cannot occur at the church. You are not able to drop in and see me. If you need to have a pastoral conversation with me, it can no longer be done at the church. That's sad, but we have to operate under these new guidelines. However, there are other ways of pastoral connection. If you would like to see me, if you need to discuss something with me, please give me a call and arrange a time. There are ways we can connect in person. And one of the ways that was shown possible to me happened in a very beautiful way. A number of the ladies of our faith community went and they got a coffee at Montagna, and they came and they sat outside the church, not inside the church because we can't do that at the moment, but they sat outside the church in the beautiful sunshine on the bench near the soldier. Got a couple of chairs from inside the church, and I sat with them for about 20 minutes as they had their coffee, and we connected and chatted and laughed outside in the beautiful sunshine. It was absolutely glorious. And so it inspired me with the different ways that we can still connect richly and safely at this time. And so if you'd like to catch up with me, give me a call. How beautiful would that be to sit outside in the sunshine, to have a coffee together, to talk about what's on your mind and heart? Give me a call. We can still connect. We can still do it in a meaningful way, in a rich way, and in a way that's safe at this time. So at this time, I would encourage you to stay positive. I would encourage you to smile, to keep your sense of humour. I would encourage you to stay safe. and to stay connected.